Nathan, gotta do it to you, bruh. Gotta do it to you. Since you did a video and you actually flipped the camera and showed where you lived. All right? The house you live in is so close. I can go and stand by. Yeah. I'm gonna go, see, that's my neighbor's garage right there. I'm gonna go stand by my neighbor's garage and turn around and show my garage, right? Look at that. That's my garage right there. I can't just reach out and touch like you can, Nathan. You could touch your neighbor's home, Nathan. That's just a neighbor on this side, and it's the same on the other side. Now remember when I told you about horseshoe driveway? I got something in my doggone shoe. Dump that out. Okay. Horseshoe driveway consists of, I could enter, and it's still in the doggone shoe. Dag nabbit. I could enter either way, like I said. If I am driving down the street, okay? I'm driving down the street, and I happen to miss that driveway. I could drive right in here, and drive around here. And you get my meaning, Nathan. You get my meaning, Nathan. You don't have the amount of room that I have, Nathan. You're living foul. You started out life in. Let me sit my butt down and try to get this stuff out this shoe. You started out life in the 60621, right? You surely did. And you are still there because that's the home that your parents left you. Do you have trees in your yard, Nathan? I got trees for days. This is the front. Trees for days, Nathan. Look, trees, Nathan. Nathan. You hear how quiet it is? You hear what? Crickets. Nathan. Poor Nathan. Now let's look at this ghetto hellion's household and listen to some of his N-word babble about me.
But look, real. Does that look like ghetto to you?
Yes.
That's the park.
Yes, that's Foster Park. That looks like Foster Park to me. That looks like Foster Park to me. It looks like the intersecting street of Loomis or perhaps 83rd Street on the south side of Chicago. 60620, where he started from and have not moved an inch from there. Yeah. Continue.
Does this look like ghetto to you, boy?
Yes, it looks like ghetto to me.
Does this look like ghetto to you?
Looks like ghetto. You see when that house flipped? Oh, Lord, Nathan. Is your house rusting? Anyway, when he flipped it, you seen how close the other house was. Do I have to go back a little bitty bit? Let me go back just a little bitty bit. Okay. A little bit more. Go right here. And I'm going to show you. Turn the volume off. Listen to Heartthrob Never, Black and Ugly as Ever, do his thing. Okay? Now watch when he turns the camera back around himself. See how close that house is with the awning on the front? Then it's him. Okay, back to the volume.
Well, you better start studying.
Studying what?
You talking about, boy?
Studying what? That he's a broke ass nigga?
Just because your punk ass ran from Chicago.
Oh, now I ran from Chicago. Okay. Typical ghetto hellion phrase in conjunction with me, but continue, Nathan, real nigga Nathan.
Like a little bitch. Then you're gonna say, you know, I do it to mentor the youth. Then you're gonna put like I'm raising my child, you know, like these, you know, these other children. You put me in that category. Boy, my daughter is an honor roll student, boy. My daughter has straight A's in school, boy. so what the fuck you talking about?
Oh, so this is supposed to be a man that at minimum age he's 60. He still has a child in school, honor roll student. I hope it's a high school honor roll student. But since you want to bring up children, let me bring up mine. That's my daughter. She makes way more money than you or me. That's me. That's my son. That's his wife. That's my granddaughter. Yeah. And that's my great granddaughter. Look at the length on my daughter's house. Bruh, you can't compete with that. Stop it. And everybody came to see Grandpa. Look at this here. This was at a park. They had a house music event, and all of the grands came to. This was my pre-birthday. Well, you know we're gonna be busy and all this. That's my. I don't know if these two are gonna get married, but if they do, I'll be like, yeah. But this all the rest of them. Yeah, boy. You suck, Nathan. Nathan. Yeah, look at this. Standard Chicago street, isn't it? You know who that is? That's who tried to hide and duck from divorce papers so that she could get 10 years in to get half of my stuff while I was living in Georgia. But I hired a private detective to track her down and find her, and he did. And I was there while she was served divorce papers. Check this out. This is classic Leonard Remix Roy footage.
That's her. That's her right there. Been ducking divorce papers all this month.
I haven't been ducking anything. Leave me alone.
You've been served. You've been served.
Have a good day, man. Great.
Bye, Felicia.
I'm not delighting her demise. I wish her the best, but
Yeah, and just see your ass in court.
Oh, Angela. Oh, bye, Angela. Girl. Oh, bye. Angela.
Look at this. Divorce papers. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Nathan. Look at that. That's priceless. Didn't expect it. Yeah. Nathan. Little crispy bastard. Didn't I tell you when you start talking what you talk that I'm going to show receipts? You can't win, Nathan. You can't win with that doggone raisinette chocolate covered raisin head of yours. Looking like a doggone M&M. Not plain. Peanut. Oh, peanut head. Boy. You too thin to win, Nathan. Too thin to win. You know? And didn't I tell your using Google? Google is your best friend, Nathan. Now, check this out. That's all that you have to type in Google right there. And everything comes up about little old me. Everything comes up. DJ career, military stuff, chosen few picnic. What else? Oh, hold that thought. Oh, this book, Nathan. Yeah. See, I know, cause see y'all Wakandans, you don't read. So Look at that. What did it say? According to Mike Dunn, I was his first DJ God. Then came Farley. Then came Ron. Then came Frankie Knuckles. That's Mike Dunn. One of the most, if not the most popular house music DJ in Chicago right now. Yes, like I said, Nathan, you little ghetto hellion, you. You sad as hell, Nathan. Epic sadness. Oh. That little tragic domicile you live in Chicago, across from that tragic ass park, looks to be Foster Park on the south side of Chicago. Oh my goodness. You're sad, Nathan, but that's all right though. Yeah. If it wasn't for people like you, people like me wouldn't see how far we are on the ladder of success away from you people. Oh, and speaking of you people, you had asked about me and why was I in the yearbook for whatever. Okay. Parents wanted me to go to an HBCU, and my coach was all in with the mix. I was like, I don't want to go to college, especially all black college. I'm tired of going to school with black people. They don't like me. So I dropped out of high school to ensure I couldn't go. And then I was making money music-wise and DJing and such, making adult income. The rest is history. Then I went back, got my diploma, joined the Army. Unlike you, you're still sitting in the same place you were from birth, Nathan. You have accomplished and achieved nothing but making a whole lot of little nigglets and hoping that they have a better life, or hoping you don't get that phone call from them people saying, sad, Nathan.